Hello, my name is Gudrun Welder and I'm a naturopath. I'm also the artist of these little pictures. And I wanted to talk to you about three things that I notice a lot of my patients are missing. And I've seen great improvement when people just do one of these things on a daily basis. I'm going to generalize a little bit for who I think the things are for, but you may fit into any category that you like. You just decide where you think you fit. You might fit into all of them. You might fit into none. So I'm going to talk about color eating. There's three colors a lot of us just don't eat enough of. Anthocyanins, that counts as one color, but it's anthocyanins come from the pigments that give red, purple, and blue plants their rich coloring. So I'm counting red, purple, and blue as one color because that's all anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and helpful for metabolic disorders. Who are anthocyanins good for? I really notice that men benefit from anthocyanins. I'm not sure if it's because they forget to eat pretty red berries or they don't put berries in their smoothie, but I really notice a big difference if I can get my gentleman to get pomegranate juice. I'm not allowed to endorse any brands, but if you can get the one that it is from concentrate, but it needs to be refrigerated in the produce section and have 4 ounces a day. That's about 4 ounces. And if you drink it in a wine glass, it's really good. Very tasty. If you have 4 ounces every day, I really have seen so many changes with patients you wouldn't believe. Also, another note, if you don't want to get pomegranate juice, but you just want to get berries, a lot of people think that they need to get organic or they think that they need to get fresh berries. But the truth is, if you just get a bag of the frozen berries sometimes have more antioxidants in them than the fresh because they haven't been transported for so long. The next color is green. Greens powder is a dietary supplement made from greens that many people buy, but it pretty much sits in people's cupboards because it tastes bad. It really is worth it if you can find a greens powder that tastes good and get in the habit of having it every day. Or you can, just like me, you can just force yourself to drink it. I just put it in water and drink it down. If you do it every day, you'll notice that you really will feel better. It's got microminerals, macrominerals, and iron. And the people I see really benefit from this tend to be mothers who cook macaroni and cheese and chicken fingers for their kids, and that's what they end up eating, and they don't have time to get their greens in. And if they take their green powder every day, then the iron will give them energy, and the micro and macro minerals will help balance their hormones. And the third color that a lot of us don't even think about is eating black stuff, which is fulvic acid is an awesome substance. Fulvic acid is an organic acid from ancient squished up plants and animals, and you can find it in peat or mineral pitch it's in mineral pitch in the Andes or the Himalayan mountains. It's very complex because it's been made from thousands of years from millions of microbes, and it's really densely packed. So if you have just a small amount, it will give you a therapeutic dose. And yeah, you can either look for fulvic acid. You could Google fulvic acid supplement or ask at your local health food store for fulvic acid, or you could look up Shilajit. I'm probably saying that wrong. Who is it good for? It's really good for vegetarians, vegans, pescatarians, teens who aren't good at, maybe they just left to school and they're not feeding themselves well. or people who have food sensitivities that don't absorb food really well. I've seen fulvic acid resolve long-standing infections and different things that are hard to resolve. It's really awesome stuff. It does have squished up animal and plant matter in it, but because it was squished up so long ago, I think you could count it as still a vegetarian supplement. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this and that it was short and enjoyable. Thank you very much for your time.